like you said, I have a bachelor's and master's in accounting. And during, while I was in college, basically every job I did was an accounting internship. And there was one accounting internship where I was working in one of the offices on campus. And we had a big event coming up where we had vendors and budgets and all these different things that I was tracking. And at one point we were missing a check from a vendor. And I'm like, okay, trying to find this check. I call the vendor. I'm like, hey, we never received the check. And they're like, yeah, you did. You signed it. I'm like, no, I didn't. There's no way I did. And they're like, yeah, you did. Here's the check image. They send me the check image. I look at the name and I'm like, that's no one in my office. So I'm now Google searching. I find that they're with the university. So I find what office this guy works in. And they're not answering. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do at this point. So I talk to my boss and they're like, call the legal office. And I call the legal office and they're like, okay, try calling accounts payable. So I call accounts payable or accounts receivable. I called it an accounts office. And I call them and I'm like, hi, I'm trying to find this check. It was written to this guy. It was supposed to go to our office. Do you have any idea, like tracking where it came in? Did it come through you? And I just remember the woman on the phone says, this is absolutely none of your business. And I'm like, and I get excited because I'm like, I'm intern finding fraud. Let's go. So I am like, okay, bye. And so I hang up. And then I eventually called the legal office again. And I was like, I think I found the person. And then I talked to a very intimidating lawyer who just took down all the information. And he's like, never speak to, as I'm talking on a podcast, he's like, never speak to anyone again. And I was like, okay. And that was it. I don't know if it had to have been fraud because apparently the guy that signed the check had retired like a year ago. So I have no idea who signed the check. I have no idea if it was like the lady that yelled at me, but I've been riding that high from my college intern days. And then I was an auditor and then I left and it was like, oh man, like it was a great time at that internship.